What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be doing, I believe, episode 4 of Let's Talk About It. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Jeremy back again with Remy Studios. I want to welcome you to my studio, and let's get this started. I'd like to welcome a very, very special person on here. It is Mr. Chris from Cardboard Crazies. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. It's been a busy week, but I'm good. I'm ready for this thing tonight.
Heck yeah, I feel you there. And yeah, it has been, I think, kind of one of those 2-week spans for me. So
no bad bullets, though, right?
No. We're good. We're good. I'm really glad to get this thing started. I've been really excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad that we're finally able to do this. If it's all right, I would like to welcome on our special guests. I don't want to keep it waiting too long. It is Mr. DJ LINX. How you doing?
What up, guys? What's going on? ChrisNasty and ChrisNasty. What's popping? How you doing?
So how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right. Got some personal things going on in the personal life, but other than that,
I got you.
Doing good.
All right, that's good.
Literally sipping some tea. So
there you go. I've got Unknown, sponsored by Nick's Kicks and Comics. Thank you.
Nice.
I got purple drink.
Purple drink. I love me some purple drink.
We got the Sunny D. Cheers, fellas. I'll take the Sunny D. And it's like, Mom, I want the purple stuff.
It's a little too dark for this. Well, maybe it's that tropical Sunny D, that other one.
Or is it what is it called? Tampico or whatever?
Yes, yeah, and that little juice thing. Yeah. All right, let's check in with the chat if it's all right. Las Crucias, how you doing? Ruben? Hello, MJ Comics. Thanks for checking in. Wow. We got Mr. DJ LINX in here. Chris from Cardboard Crazies. Legion of Comics. We are Legion. Yes, sir, we are. Hello. Wow, we've got a good crowd in here. Everybody's checking in. Jeff, how you doing? Smash that lightning button. Oh, we got Mr. Freaky Louie. Let's do this, people. Yep. Nick's Kicks and Comics right there, sir. Thank you. All right. So, how is everybody doing? Oh,
Biggie Shaq
in here. What's going on, bud? So, how's everybody doing? I'll take us real tight. Look at that. How's everybody feeling now?
I look thin now.
I gotta cover my face. Trying to get rid of that masked me.
There we go. Sorry. If anybody was present for the lighting debacle that I had last night for an hour or so, as a follow-up part 2, it went on for about another hour after that, and then it turned for about 45 minutes before the show started. It was rearranging a room and getting furniture out of the way, moving comics, cleaning up, and trying to get everything as I could. So
no, it looks good.
Hopefully the studio's coming through clear to everybody. So
shout out to actual Dracula. I don't know if you saw his post on Instagram where he was just like, Remy did this lighting test for 17 hours now. Release the lighting cut.
I did not see that. That's hilarious. That's funny.
The lighting cut with extra commentary from DJ LINX, and he highlighted it. I had like 5 posts in a row, and he was like, "Release the lighting cut." So I can't wait to have it.
It's hilarious because I did that, and I wanted to do it live so I could pull it up on my phone. And all right, maybe 1 or 2 people check in. They'll see there's not a whole lot going on and just dip out. And then sure enough, it was like a steady stream of about 10 people for about an hour and lots of chat going on. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I wish we had some ladies or something that could do something, or maybe we could run through some books, but I don't know.
Nah, those are the best. When you don't have anything planned, it's just test.
There you go. It's just a test. I left it on there too because you know what, the chat was so prevalent. I was like, we'll leave it on there. We'll have to have that as an official test. So
I watched the whole thing waiting for something to happen, and I was like, okay, I'm in bed and I'm just sitting there.
Hate to disappoint.
It really is a light test.
It really is a light test. It was me doing a lot of pointing and talking to myself. Angel called me 2 or 3 times on the phone. Yeah. Hey, but look at this.
Look, this one, 4 feet.
Look at this.
Nope.
I can point now.
I can't turn left. It goes white.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, trust me. It was Zoolander. I can't turn certain ways, and I was trying to figure everything out. And then it was when I finally did the official testing, it was figuring out where the spots were and what we need to do. So, anyways,
I feel like I look orange. Whatever.
Too orange?
Yeah, I think I look orange because I was messing with the settings on my camera, so I'm going for the Ernie look.
Oh.
Hey, Bert.
So was everybody able to make it out for New Comic Book Day?
No.
Never. I mean, I feel like I'm so behind. New Comic Book Day is like week-old Comic Book Day for me.
No, yeah. Speaking of, I've got a few new comics for you that whenever we finally get to meet up again, I need to drop them off to you. So I think it was kind of a light week for folks anyways. I know there was some some variants that came out. I was trying to check up on some other folks and see what was going on. So how did you fare, Mr. DJ LINX? I know you usually have a pretty good haul.
And I never fail. Yes, I was able to get some stuff. I'm not going to share everything because that'll be
no
spoiler for my video tomorrow. So I guess my top 3 gets of the week for some just Stray Dogs #2. Like that cover is
let's
amazing.
get you.
Like look at that, man.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. And I'm really interested in the story of where it goes. All that whole Disney art stuff and then like murder and mayhem at the end of issue 1. Spoiler alert. I should have led with spoiler alert. Haha #3. This is the B cover. Haha #2. So this is issue 3. Haha #2 is probably my favorite standalone issue of any comic of 2021. I just thought the storytelling, that emotional roller coaster, the mother looking out for her daughter, and then the daughter winding up in the same place as her mother, like it was just amazing. And then I picked up Alien. I was like, no, let's not show. If you want to see these, you have to watch my video tomorrow. But I picked up Alien #1. This is the Inyuk Lee variant, which this is pretty dope, man.
Is it good? Just follow a new story.
I don't read comics.
I got you. I just buy them. I collect them. Everybody's got a different thing.
No, I'm gonna read it. I'm happy that it says parental advisory on it because nothing sucks worse than a PG-13 alien movie. But I'm excited to see what they do. I think those books like that, like I don't know, the less time that they spend on human characters, the better.
I got you.
Unless they're just fodder.
Well, I mean, the thing about the nice thing about a good alien story is when you've got the chase. You know what I mean? It's like the anticipation of, all right, where's the alien going to come from? You know, or who is it going to come from? And then everything that follows there. So
yeah,
I'm into it. I'm glad because it's like they were teasing with a lot of the covers, and that's all right. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you're going to show me an alien book or on a cover, I'd like to at least know that there's a story that's going to follow it, other than just a variant that shows somebody slicing through a random alien for whatever reason, and then we have a series of these. So
yeah.
Now I did order the Peach Momoko variant for Alien 1. I thought it looked pretty cool, which I'm not a big Momoko fan. I liked some of her stuff, but I did get that one, and it should be on the way. So I did get a couple of books today / last night.
So with the Peach Momoko, that's the one with the queen, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Notice I said queen, and I Queen.
Oh, we saw it. We
You saw it? I was hoping no one picked up on it, but then, like an idiot, I was just like,
You're already there. If I would have blown it up big screen, we would have been able to capture that in all of its beauty.
So I did. I got this one in the mail today. I've been waiting on it for a couple of weeks now, but finally in my possession. Star Wars High Republic Adventures #1.
Oh, nice.
I have a feeling anything Star Wars has a tendency to blow up, and with this being a first appearance of 2 new characters, figured why not. Then I got the Invincible. We were talking about this in the Burke chat. Got the Invincible #1, the Amazon exclusive.
Mm-hmm. And do you know is that a like a reprint of the original? Because I picked that up in the shop, and well, not today. I picked it up last week, and I wasn't 100% committed to it. I wasn't sure what if it was a new story that was out, but I mean I saw that they had it. But I didn't know if you knew that was just a reprint of the original or not.
I believe so, yes. And then I did something that's completely unlike me. I don't buy a lot of trade paperbacks because I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of trades, but I did see these and I was like, I need to get these so I can at least read them. I got the Smallville Lantern trade paperback.
Oh, cool.
I got the Miss Marvel trade paperback. And this one, it just grabbed my eye. I've never read Grimm Fairy Tales before, but I did pick up volume 12 of Grimm. It's a pretty cool Snow White story.
That grabbed my eye as well just now.
Absolutely.
It's grabbing a lot of eyes. Hold on, and now.
She looks like Psylocke. That's not my Snow White.
The worst part is today is my 3rd anniversary with my wife, and we were getting those books last night, and she said, tell me what this book is, and I was like, see, it's a fairy tale. It's Snow White, just a little more.
Biggie Shack.
Biggie Shack. There you go. The Rhino.
Woo! Oh, that's hilarious.
Awesome. Well, right about now is where I had planned a commercial break, and unfortunately, I have no footage for a commercial. So, insert imaginary commercial break and laughter and continue show.
That was
so maybe next time. It was gonna be a why do I use StreamYard? Well, it's easy. But unfortunately,
I'm Chris Broken. Even a guy like me could use StreamYard, even if I don't have my money. Yeah.
I've done hundreds of episodes. I mean, it's a show in a box. Anyways, hey, we got the Gray Man with us. What's going on?
What's going on?
Papa's here.
Yep, I see Papa's here.
Yeah,
Papa's here. He's gonna have to lie to us later and say, "All right, guys, got to head out," and then he's really going to be watching what happens. Then it turns into something different. Then all of a sudden, it's Jack at the top of the stairs saying, "Do you want to go to a real party?" And then guess what? We're getting down.
That's when the sleeves come off.
Mm-hmm.
They're like rip away. What's the over under that he has on that green Power Ranger shirt? That's the only shirt that he has with sleeves too, by the way.
He says it's morphin time and the sleeves just go away.
Wow, it just disintegrate.
Okay. So, I guess should we get into some shout outs? We're about 15 in. You want to do some shout outs, Chris?
Last week I had a whole list, and I think this week I talked to one person, and I really want to focus in on this one person. let's see here. Where is he at? Gary B, the casual comic guy.
Mm-hmm.
Gary B.
He has. If one of our mods will drop his channel link, I think everybody knows Gary B, but he has started this awesome movement here on YouTube in the community, the Grow Together community, or the Grow Together movement, and I really, I have to say, I think it's a great idea, and it was the premise of kind of what you and I, Remy, were talking about doing. And I thought it was awesome that it came up about the same time that, our third episode was coming out. I thought that was really, really cool. Mm-hmm. And I think, I keep saying I think, and I should be saying he should. Gary B and everybody else that's participating in this is just, they're making the community that we have here on YouTube such a stronger community. I mean, I left a couple of months ago for a hiatus and came back, and the reason I left was because I got tired of negativity, not necessarily here, but in groups and things. And I was so happy when I came back at the kind of the closeness that we have here on YouTube. He is creating new friendships with people that probably wouldn't normally talk.
That is true.
Yeah, I agree. And actually, it was something I had reached out to Gary because we had last year we had the Base Boosted Bonanza. Ironically enough, and both of you were involved. And so it was something where, we were focusing on individual channels. And I like what the hashtag Grow Together, one, because it's a clever hashtag and it's nice to combine those together. But, I told Gary that it was nice because where we were focusing on individual channels that we liked, this branches out, and so it's kind of like, how far can it stretch? And ironically enough, actually, the hashtag Grow Together, I did have in my notes a kind of a separate piece I was going to discuss after the shout outs, but I mean, since we're here, we can talk about it. So one of the things that I had discussed with Gary was that we did want to be involved as far as similar to the Bonanza, but I guess more in light of the hashtag Grow Together. So we were going to, I guess, kind of sweeten the pot for a few of the channels. When they do their giveaways, we're going to give away some slabs to go with them. That way, it's something that I guess it's just a little extra incentive. Something that, again, I'd reached out to Gary, and he was actually really cool because we got to talk. And it's nice to talk to somebody as opposed to kind of chatting on IG or something like you normally would. But so, it is something we were going to start out from Remy Studios with 5 channels. I was going to go through all the usual suspects, Gary B, Slotted Up, and Small Town Collectibles. So when they all of their channels, I guess, when their hashtag Grow Together hits, and they do their giveaways, we're going to donate a slab to them. And then the Comics Lounge and Nick's Kicks and Comics as well. Nick's Kicks and Comics is actually the first place that I saw it. His video came up. Yeah. And then I went from his video and saw Gary's, and again, was really kind of blown away at the idea, because I thought it's a very redefined way of doing what we wanted to do and just couldn't get there. You know what I mean? And so I love the idea and the premise. So starting out initially for those 5 channels, when they do their giveaways, we were going to give away a slab as well to the winner. And then we are going to do a separate hashtag Grow Together for the channel itself. We're getting that together. So Angel and I are going to do that ourselves. But again, so for those 5, we were going to donate slabs to that because I think it's awesome. And really, originally I talked about doing it for 10, who knows how far it goes. I mean, it could go forever, and that's what I love about it. And I love the idea is that legitimately, as this branches off, I saw one channel today that I think they had like 10 or 12 channels that they put on there. It wasn't even 5. I mean, they just went out and they're like, all right, all of these, let's get all of these to a certain point. And I love that. So I think 5 is kind of a magic number. I think if everybody, it's one of those, like if you have 5, you can branch out to 5 other channels and then somebody else does 5 and so on. So it keeps going. It's beautiful. So I absolutely love that idea. And I think what they're doing is fantastic.
Sounds like a Ponzi scheme.
So you see, you're going to be right here, and then if you can get 5 people to join, and they each get 5 people to join, it works out all around.
Gary B is the community Bernie Madoff. Gary Bernie, whatever. That was corny. I'm going to do the same thing. So I have my video launching tomorrow, my new comic book day video with my mail call and all that stuff. I hope there's like you can't hear this rain. It's just like it's raining really loud here, but
I actually couldn't until you said that. Now I hear his rain.
It's the same thing with like the Queen thing. Like I didn't pick that up until you pointed it out, you idiot. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing. So in my video, I'm doing 7 channels, shouting out 7 channels. A lot of the people that you mentioned, Remy, Slot, Small Town, LINX Kicks and Comics, who has a phenomenal channel. Old Man, because I knew he would get mad if I didn't throw him in there. Whack Comics, T Ravis. So T Ravis is a great guy. And then you two dudes. Well, actually, Remy. So Chris, I got you on the next one. I apologize.
It's all right. I
don't want to say you two dudes and then you see the video tomorrow and be like, yo, this guy lied to me.
I'm okay with being a bench rider for the first round.
Bench warmer. Don't say bench rider. That's a completely separate scenario. But yeah, that Grow Together initiative is awesome, and big shout out to Gary B for starting that, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I would personally love to just see this blow up. I mean, something that I personally think we should be doing anyways is helping each other, and we're great at it. But I would absolutely love to see this Grow Together thing just blow up and take off.
Oh, I truly believe it will. I mean, it's something, before I talked to Gary about it, I talked to Angel, and I was like, Angel, this thing is going to be huge. And I told her that it was something that I wanted to, I was like, I want to participate in it, but I also, again, wanted to sweeten the pot for some channels. And then it was really figuring out, what channels it was. So I was like, that's why I went through Usual Suspects and Comic Slams and LINX Kicks and Comics. I was like, all right, for those will be the ones that we can add something to their giveaways. But really, I mean, initially I was like, we'll just do it for everybody. And I thought, who knows how far this will go? Like, this is going to be so huge. I think just everybody can do it, and it's a really good idea. So, again, that's what I told Gary. I was like, it's brilliant. So,
Gary said he needs $1 from everyone involved. He wants his kickback.
That's what it is.
I will cash app you $1, sir. Yeah, I think this thing is going to be huge. I want it to be so big that we're going to have to start the shrink separately movement. That's the point that we need to get to.
Yeah. Social distance. Secondly, something we can all separate a little bit. So, I did have 2 shout outs though. Again, that was the hashtag Grow Together. I was going to lean into, but as far as the shout outs, number 1 was going to be actual Dracula.
Yes.
Handful of videos, not a lot of videos, but very entertaining videos. I think he's at 67 subscribers right now. And that's brilliant. I mean, it's just hilarious. I absolutely love what he was doing over there. And number 2 was Geek Spot. Geek Spot was another one new to me recently, and I believe he was at 157, doing a lot of good stuff over there too. So it's awesome to see new channels and kind of see how everybody's doing something different. You know what I mean? Like I think that's part of the excitement of YouTube and everybody having their own area. It's crazy to think that about everybody where you had to start somewhere. I mean, DJ, when we did the Bass Boost Bonanza, that was for your 300 subscriber mark.
Yeah, for my 300. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
and that was awesome. Even when you did that Bass Boosted Bonanza thing, when you first announced it, I was just like, this guy is crazy. Filthy rich.
He told me about it, and I was like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And he was like, "Absolutely, I'm crazy." And I think the words out of his mouth were, "I'm crazy." And I was like,
well, when we did that, so you have to imagine I think when we announced that, we were probably right over about 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
And so it's just hard to do a shout out. You know what I mean? Like DJ, you were almost at 300. So you have to imagine, 80-90% of your viewers had were already in our subscriber list. So it's like, for me to do a shout out, there's not a whole lot that you can do. So that's where the idea was like, all right, let's add some incentive. When we get these people to this point, we'll give away a prize. And I thought maybe that would kind of, drum up some subs. But what Gary V's done with this, it's nice because it broadens it so much from single channels into, all right, you cover these 5 channels, or 10 channels, and then boom, when we get there, so it just adds a little bit more to it. And I like it because, I went to his channel. I think I was subbed up to everybody but 2. And so that was the thing, is it was like all of a sudden there was 2 new channels that I got exposed to. And so it's like when folks start talking about it, when you start focusing on 5 instead of just 1, now all of a sudden you can, you start finding more channels out there. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, that's I mean, yeah, it's awesome. Chip Gettler is another one. Awesome cat.
Yep.
There you go. There's my man Chip.
Yep. And he just had the video where he went to the museum.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
thought that was
the
cool.
original one chip. All we need is one chip. No, nothing.
No, we got you. Peanut butter, what's going on, bud? We are family. Butter. Chip is Chip's doing some fun stuff over there. I believe, Chris, we shout out Chip on the first episode, right?
Yes.
I think on the first one we were trying to push him up to that. I think he was like venturing into that 100 subscriber mark. So it's amazing how like 100 is. I mean, it's almost like once you hit that 100, that's the big one, I think. So it's
who else I feel like we need to shout out, and I know this is a curveball.
No, I disagree totally.
I don't even know who that guy is. Who is that?
You're not part of the Panda Pack?
Oh, what is that?
Pack, of course, man.
Okay, now you're just showing off. At this point, you're showing off.
Yo, that's hilarious. So the camera cuts off. My Panda sticker is literally right here. Look where
Sure it is. DJ LINX. Show the love. Here we go. Hold on.
Panda.
There it is. We saw it. I didn't mean to mess you up. You're back in focus. Beautiful.
Panda, please. Yeah, Adrian Panda Awesome is a great cat.
Hey, I announced it the other day. If somebody sends me stickers, you'll get the sticker shout out every show. Boom, we'll give you a sticker shout out. Tyler sucks. There you go.
I'm still waiting for my Tyler sucks stickers, man. That guy Tyler, he's such a liar. He said, "Hey, I sent them."
I'm still waiting for a DJ LINX.
Did you not get it? You didn't get it with your prizes?
No. So the Chris hit me. I like you. When we spoke on Instagram, I was like waiting for your info. And
I know.
Like, okay.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. I got
a sticker. Sure, give me your info. Thanks. I was like, okay. I'm not a telepath, sir.
Yeah, my mind's in a million places at one time. I apologize.
No, it's okay, man. No, but yeah, the prizes came from, I guess, their Redbubble account. So I got the awesome pad that I was using. It was funny because today I was just like, I'm just gonna use this for comic related stuff.
Nice. And there you go.
I can't get enough of this this logo by Austin. Austin LeMay, the great
Austin LeMay,
This
fantastic,
thing is
fantastic
fantastic.
artist. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to ask him to do something for me, but I'm afraid to ask him.
You know what? I was actually in a similar boat, and the other day somebody had asked about if he was doing commissions or something, and he said that he possibly could, but the list was long and
He was like, I have a long list.
kind of busy. Yeah, and I was like, crap. All right, well,
unless you had a great idea, and I don't have any great ideas, so
yeah. Oh, I've got an idea. All right. Now, are you allowed to talk about the other prizes? Because you won multiple prizes from that, right? Or are you allowed to talk about that? Or
the Whack Comics?
Yeah.
Oh,
because I don't think we ever knew what I knew. We were waiting for you won the grand prize, which was that you had selected that, and then they were waiting for everybody else to select their prizes. So I didn't know if you were allowed to discuss that or not, but I was curious.
I keep getting out of focus. What the hell is it focusing? So the grand prize, well, it wasn't really a grand prize. It was just like if you win first place, you get to pick out of a pool. So there was
you get
7
to pick,
prizes. Yeah. So then immediately I was just like, yo, the tote bag, the t-shirt, and the notebook, because I wanted something with Whack Comics logo on it. So that was that. I picked that, and then I won, I think, 3rd place as well. So then I picked this. So this is also making its debut in tomorrow's video.
Am I ruining? If I'm ruining your video, then just stop me.
Nah, that's fine. You ruin everything. So
I got you. All right, everybody, look at this preview into DJ's video tomorrow.
So you see this, though. You can fast forward when I'm like, "Hey, I won this at Whack Comics giveaway." You can just fast forward.
Pause the video, go over to Remy Studios, watch this video, and then when you've seen this, go back to DJ LINX video and do that. So.
Yeah, so this is one of those legal burning cards where they I don't even know how this is made. I'm assuming it's made with fire. Hot fire, super fire.
That looks awesome though. That looks really cool.
Yeah, this is dope, man. This really resonated with me, the whole Spider-Man thing, and then with the headphones and stuff. And I just saw in the comments, Austin said, DJ LINX, hit me up on IG. Oh, I interpreted that as I interpreted that as I am skipping the line of commissions and you're gonna hook me up. So yeah, this was 2nd place. So this was pretty awesome. I was just like blown back at how awesome it is, and it's crazy how this is done with fire.
Yeah.
And then what's the other thing? I'm waiting for Lee. So the last thing was an original sketch from Lee from Whack Comics of Sweet Tooth on a blank cover. So
okay. Yep, that's awesome. Okay, I was wondering who's gonna get that. So they jokingly talked about that, but I was interested in that myself. It was kind of like one of those, oh, we'll throw this in there. I was like, no, that's actually really cool.
No, it was really cool. It was the only thing available, but I chose it.
Gotcha.
I got stuck with it.
You could have said, no, I don't want that, but instead you were like, yes, please send that to me. Gotcha.
I was like, let me get that Sweet Tooth sketch, sir.
Yeah, unfortunately, coming from Australia, it might take a while. So
I know.
I have a question. Since we're showing off art, do you guys want to see a sneak peek at Remy? You've already seen this. We'll ask chat. You guys want to see a sneak peek of the custom sketch cover that I've done for DJ's 1,000 subscribers?
Sure.
Yeah, I think you should. I've seen it.
I'm gonna wait until somebody says something in chat. If not, then we'll leave it under wraps. But
I just wrote sure. It'll pop up at 9 seconds. There you go. Boom.
All right, so.
Oh, Burke said, yeah, bro. Papa's asking for it.
All right. Well, what Papa wants, Papa gets, right? So I took and I messaged DJ and I said, hey, who are some of your favorite characters? And he rattled off, I think 3. You said Punisher, Hulk, and Thanos.
Hulk, and Thanos.
And so I was like, okay, I've got a really good idea, a really good book that I think that you'll like it on. So what I did was I've got U.S. Avengers #1.
Check that out.
That's a sketch?
That's just the inks that I've done so far.
Dude, that is amazing.
Show him the back.
Oh, show him the back.
Yo, Now I'm not gonna be able to talk, man.
So here's the back of it.
Wow, that is. Yo, dude, that is. Wow.
So yeah, I'm a procrastinator by nature. I guess that's pretty much anybody that does art, unless you give them, like Will was saying during my interview the other night. He's saying unless you give him a specific deadline, it could take them a month, it could take them a year, but it's something I'm excited about. So it'll be getting colors on it here very soon.
That is super fire. And you know my rating scale, we go from trash. No, I totally even forgot my rating scale. I can't even talk. Oh, Chris, that is amazing, dude. That is amazing. Super fire, man. Trash and super trash. That's super fire.
That's the perks of knowing an art teacher. But we're not going to talk about profession.
That is so dope, man. I wish I had some of that talent, man. I don't. I could trace good. Give me some good tracing paper, and I'm amazing.
Well, it's funny you should say that because I will talk about it in the assignment. Like I've given my 5th graders an assignment at school, and their assignment is they had to take the Mona Lisa, and they had to turn it into a parody. Well, I gave them a line drawing of the Mona Lisa that they could kind of trace their outline over, and then they have to kind of transform it. So one of the kids in my class was like, they were super stoked when they came up to me and they said, "Hey, you know what? I've got something that I really want you to see." So, she shows me this picture. She has turned the Mona Lisa into Scarlet Witch. And I was absolutely floored. It was, for a 5th grader, it was amazing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. So I have a question for you, Chris, being that you're an art teacher.
Okay.
Do you ever turn something in and you're just looking at it and like, what is this crap?
Well, okay, so I have to preface what I'm about to say. I taught high school for 13 years.
Okay.
And I've been teaching elementary school now. This is going on my 4th year. And I've had when I had kids in high school, yes, I would say that sometimes. I'd be like, what is this?
Yes.
But
yeah. Big red X right across the front of it. Get this trash out of here.
Well, you have to understand, I have you have to get me kind of humor. And my kids that had me in high school, especially for like advanced art, they knew that if they brought me trash, I was going to tell them it was trash. So I had this kid that brought me this one drawing, and I think he was playing. So he handed me this drawing and said, "I'm turning my assignment in." And I took the paper. I was like, "What is this?" And he said, "I don't know." So I took the paper and balled it up and threw it in the trash and said, "Start over."
There you go.
That is abuse, sir. I am phoning the authorities. That's entrapment. I got you.
Well, he got a good laugh out of it. He thought it was funny. So,
I remember doing a Galactus sketch in it was I don't think it was high school, it might have been middle school, and it was something about saving the world. And I did Galactus crushing the world. And I remember my art teacher was like, "Yeah, if only you could actually do something with this." I was so mad because I spent so much time on it. And I just remember thinking, like, this is awesome. And everybody loved it, except for my teacher. It was like, yeah, if only you could do something with this. And in the back of my head, I was like, one day I'll become a famous comic book artist, and then I'll show you. And guess what? No, it never happened, everybody.
I was never good in art. Like I said, it was a joke when I said I'm good at tracing, but that's what I used to do. 10 years old, whatever, and it was like good comics. Like thinking back, it was just like the stupidest thing to do. I would take like X-Men #1. I would have tracing paper. I would tape it to the fish tank and put the light on, so the light shined bright right through the paper. And I would be standing in front of the fish tank tracing the entire thing, and then obviously the covers would get ruined because it was taped to the fish tank.
Well, and so that's going to bring us to the new segment. Everybody, get your markers ready, and
I'll do mine in blood. Hold on.
There you go. That's too funny.
Louis says he's starting a new movement called Cancel Chris.
Yep, there you go.
So Chris,
There you go.
let's not speak that into fruition.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah, it was a joke. This has gone too far now.
Yo, Biggie Shaq. Big shout out to Biggie Shaq. Biggie Shaq is the man. He put up a video. He got like a ASM grill. I think it was like the first Green Goblin.
Yeah.
This guy, all he does is put a banger after banger after banger. So aside from the comic books, he got an A-OK a couple of weeks ago. Hulk Hogan's boot, his actual boot, signed by the Hulk Hogan himself. Dude, I was watching it, and when Biggie was like, "Oh my God," I was yelling, "Oh my God!" I remember what I was doing. I was making oatmeal in the kitchen, and I'm watching that on my phone, and I'm like, "Oh my God, he's gonna love this." Yeah, it was the best, man. So big shout out to Biggie Shaq.
Yeah, Biggie. It's amazing because he's he definitely has some books. You talk about some bangers. I mean, he'll just. I'm trying to think of what it was. You know what? It was on Whack Comics when they were doing the marathon, the 24 hours. He jumped on there, and we were asking him to show stuff, and he was like, just grabbing it. It was like, oh yeah, Avengers #1. I mean, take a look, and he was like, X-Men #1. And it's just like so random. Like I would imagine you'd have to like grab a gilded box under the bed. And then unlock it, and then open it up, and like mist would come out, and then you pull out no, it's just somewhere over here. I've got it laying around somewhere. I
know. No, that's in case if somebody in your crib, you just show them this, boom, and it's gonna be like, oh my God. you don't need a piece or anything like that. You just boom, Avengers #1. They just go, oh, my bad, and just back off. Biggie's the man.
Yeah. Speaking of books like that, I actually think Papa Burke asked this earlier in our chat. He said, "What are you guys' grails for the year?" I think that's a good question.
He asked that? I thought he was just making fun of my jorts.
Oh,
that's all I got from today's conversation. It was like, yeah, this guy wears jorts. That was 7 years ago, man.
DJ said Papa's dead to me.
You know what was funny though? What was funny is because I was catching up on that, and I feel bad because it's 22 people watching. 5 people are gonna understand this. But what was funny about that was I came in late. I'm looking at the picture, right? And somebody was like, "Oh, DJ, wow, that's the '90s." You were like, "Dude, that was 7 years ago." Oh, here we go.
This is what we're talking about, people. Come on, man.
Nope. Here. Don't worry, I got it.
Remy, you can make that his background now.
If there's one thing that y'all better watch out for, don't show me something because I will have it ready.
It's gonna show up somewhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, making fun of my jean shorts, man, with the fresh Air Force Ones.
Why isn't it oh well.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yo, look at that handsome dude. And that fresh DJ LINX shirt. Look at that. So with the merch from way back when. Yo, I am a marketing genius.
Oh man, that's too good.
Yeah, Mark was just like, oh my God, that what he said, that dope from the 90s was my. I'm like, yo, it's not the 90s. This was like 2013. Well, whatever, that was hilarious. But Chris, you asked about our grails for the year. Originally for 2021, I'm not sure if I remember the entire list, but one of them was Iron Man 55, first appearance of Thanos. So that's what I kicked off the year with. But then I have 5 other ones. I totally forgot what 2 of them were. That I got 2 of them. Oh, ASM 361 was one of them. So I got that out of a mystery box. CGC graded at a 9.8, a newsstand edition. And the box was $800 that I pulled that out of. And the last sold, because I try to keep up with this stuff daily just to see. The last sold was like $1,900 on a 361 newsstand.
That was the eye candy box, right?
Yeah, the eye candy box.
That was a nasty box.
Yeah, that was crazy. Something no girl wants to hear. So that 361 Defenders, not Defenders, Marvel feature #1, which is the first appearance of the Defenders. So I got that. Oh, that's what it is. So my other 3 for the year would have been Venom #3, the third print, first appearance of Null. Ultimate Fallout 4, first appearance of Miles Morales, and Giant Size X-Men #1.
That's a rough one to get a hold of now.
Yeah,
that's a rough one there.
Yeah, I've been like looking on eBay at the Giant Size X-Men, and I'm like, do I want to buy this or do I want to go on vacation? So that's my debate right now. I was like, yeah, I don't know. So
just won't go on vacation next year.
Dude, I'm dying to go away. My wife and I, we usually go on vacation once a year, and we travel. We like exotic locations mostly in the Caribbean. So we've been like all over the Caribbean and stuff like that. And then with the whole pandemic and stuff, being cooped up in the house, and it's just weird.
Itching for it now.
Yeah, I'm itching to go away. Even I hope. So when the weather gets nice, like we have a pretty decent yard for living in the city. And what we would do when the pandemic first started, we couldn't go out. We would walk the perimeter of the yard, like if it was prison, in a single file line. Me and my wife are just walking. And then like she would turn around and look at me. I'd be like, "What are you looking at?" Like if it was really jail. But yeah, man, I can't wait to go away. So it's either go on vacation or Giant Size X-Men. I don't know.
All right, Chris, you're up. What are you hunting for this year?
How am I up?
This guy's naming off some big books.
Well, Biggie's hilarious.
My grill, I'm trying to keep it a little simple. I have one for the year. Those of you that have watched the video, I started kind of a diet thing about a month and a week ago, almost 2 weeks now. And my goal was to lose at least 110 pounds. And if I hit that at any point this year, then I am going to buy my grill of a Stanley Gold Label CGC.
You mean this?
Do you mean these?
When you said you mean this, my jaw just about hung open. But I believe, I don't know, my personal view on collecting. I know everybody has their own opinion on Stan, and that's one of the books that I've wanted as a kid. Ever since I've known comic books, I wanted a book signed by Stan Lee. So I've decided if I hit that goal, then I'm gonna buy my grill. And right now I'm a fourth of the way there. So I'm I've lost 26.5 pounds. So
absolutely, yes, sir.
So we'll get there, and hopefully before too long I'll have me a nice Stan Lee back there on my wall.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah,
that's awesome, man. To set a goal and have something like that finish line in sight, even though you're a quarter of the way there. But a quarter of the way is better than 2% of the way. But even 2% of the way is progress. So that's amazing, dude.
It's better than being at the starting line wishing I was doing something.
Yeah.
Like me. Big shout out to Nelvis Eats. But that's funny because Biggie Shaq is just like, oh, this guy wants Stan Lee signatures. Look, everywhere. Stan Lee's my man. I have a few Stan Lee signed books. I think when before he passed, that's when I really got into the hobby, when I started getting slabs. And immediately I was just like, oh, let me just grab some Stan Lee signatures. And then he passed, and now they're like astronomical.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm constantly looking at eBay going, okay, do I want this one? No, because this one is like some off the wall book nobody's ever going to remember. Do I want this? Obviously, I'm not going to buy, Amazing Fantasy or anything like that, but I would like at least some decent. Yeah. If you pulled that out, I'd probably just go ahead and back out of collecting, period, just because. But
well, in that case.
But some book that's got some kind of relevance, and I don't know. I'll get there. Now, first on my list, I've got to take my daughter to Disney for her 10th birthday. So after that, I'm good and golden.
Nice. Big shout out to Chip. Chip said he's down 148 pounds as of
awesome.
this AM. That is amazing, Mr. Gettler.
Oh, see this. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah.
As far as like Stan Lee signed books, I have a few, right? So I was just saying, and I think my favorite one, and it's not like a major key or anything, it's just a signature placement is perfect. It's Civil War #1. So the cover with Cap and so you know how the bottom half is just white. So it's his signature just in the white space.
Yeah, I've got a Civil War #4 back there somewhere, and I constantly look at that and I go, that would be a perfect place for a signature. So I'm glad you said that because it is a real nice place for one, and not on Daredevil's forehead. Like I've seen one Daredevil. It was the Daredevil issue where Daredevil's got the gun on the front and it's like all yellow, and then his red face with a gun, and he signed it right across Daredevil's forehead, and I'm going, oh, that is not a good
those. You see those on like Facebook where somebody will put that up and they're like, "Show me your worst signatures," and some of them I'm like, "Oh, man, it's gut wrenching." It's like, dude, you know what? I would have saved the signature. Just don't sign it.
I would prefer that. That's how you see when they write with black marker over a black background, or it's just like the cover is full color except for this little piece, and they want to sign in the little piece with the same color. It's just like, come on, man.
Black, where it's like in the Spider-Man webbing, and then you can't, it's just lines.
I lost 38 pounds just today, but as pounds in the name of the currency. Gray man. That was pretty funny. Gray man. It's the Gray Man from the UK. In a world.
So I will tell you the only grail that I've been searching for, or that I've been waiting to get a hold of, Silver Surfer #4. That's it. It's not even that big of a book. It's not even like it's unobtainable. It's like there's just something about it. Like as a kid, that was the cover that I was looking for, and I like always imagined if I could get that one. There you go. Like it's not even like a Thor #1 or anything. There's just something about Surfer #4. It's always, I've got posters of it. You know what I mean? Like if I get that, that's a good book. It's gonna be wild. And I'm not looking for anything special. Angel's asked me about it before. Like I know she's hunted a little bit like for a gift, and she's like, "So what do you think about this or that?" I was like, "No, I'm not picky." I was like, "I'm not picky." Like you get it graded and it's a 0.5 with a facsimile cover on it. Complete book, I'm okay with this. I don't care. Purple label, that's fine. I don't care what it's got on. I was like, I'm not going to be picky about it because that's one of those I never thought I'd ever get one, and it's just funny because it's like just big enough that I don't have it, and it's not so huge that I couldn't get it. I'm just waiting.
Not the other day, a couple of weeks ago, I had when I think I told you I went to Collector Fest in Wayne, New Jersey, so a small little con in like one of those VFW halls. So I'm there and I'm walking, and then there's some guys digging through long boxes. So I'm just like at the corner of my eye, I see this guy digging, and he pulls out the Silver Surfer 4. So he just lifts it out the long box, and he's just like holding, and I stop, and my wife is just like, "What happened?" And I was just like, "No, just stay here, stay here." We're in the middle of the hallway where everybody's walking, and he's just like this, and I'm just waiting for him to put it down, and he's just like, and I was like. I was like so pissed.
I like how your spidey sense was tingling when that happened.
Yo, legit, but I don't know why. Like I was, and it's funny because it was on my second lap because you know how we do laps and stuff. And I just saw it out the corner of my eye, and I was just like, she's like, "Why are you stopping in the middle of the hallway? You're blocking traffic." I was just like, "All right, whatever." So yeah, man, I would have jumped right on that. Pause.
Thank you, actual Dracula. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what. Make sure you sell back
after 17 hours.
In case you missed it, we did give you a shout out, bud.
Actual Dracula hates me. Did you catch him on Lame or Frame?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 weeks. Yeah, he had Dracula eating my arm off, and then yesterday the Incredible Hulk crushing me to death. I don't know whether to be flattered or scared.
They've had some really good people with drawing abilities on Lame Refrain.
Oh yeah.
Chris,
Like-
you need to get on there.
Well, Rod and I have been talking about getting on there, and he wanted me on last night, but I had already made plans with my wife for our anniversary, so we got our daughters with us today, and so we were like, let's go ahead and do it on Tuesday night, and that way Wednesday night she'll be here. You've got your live, you can do that and not have to worry about anything, which I would say that's another reason she's so amazing, because she's so supportive of doing this. And so, I guess I'll keep her.
That's a good point that you just make. I think the support of like your spouse, your partner, whatever it is, if you're like a YouTuber or you're a content creator, I think that support is super, super important, because this, especially if you're grinding and putting out content every day, you're filming videos, you're editing videos, you're going to the comic book store, it takes a lot of time away from that bonding time with your family. So that support in return is super, super important.
Yeah. It feels like he's in tears.
What's up?
What up, Panda?
Panda Pack. And
Um,
DJ actually got up earlier. He moved his camera to show the sticker. It got everything out of focus and everything. We're not going to ask him to do it again, but
I'll do it.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
Just for you, Panda. Where's it at, Panda? Can you remove the loose?
Yeah.
It's right there, sir. Where's it at?
I see it.
Boom.
I see it.
There it is.
Front and center. I got a couple of stickers on here. I don't want to move the camera totally, but I got Jimmy up here.
Where'd you get the Mr. T sticker from? That's awesome.
Mr. T. Oh, I know a guy.
Okay. Yeah,
I got to send you guys stickers now, because I just had some printed.
Am I the only one without stickers? Damn.
Remy, you need some stickers, man.
I need to get some stickers.
That's how you know you're official, when you have stickers.
Yeah. Oh, well.
It's like, hey, Ma, I hit 1,000 subscribers, but you don't have stickers.
Yeah. Too bad you don't have stickers.
I know.
Lame.
Like,
Chump.
like Tony Montana's mother.
I called up my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm on 10 questions. She's like, do you have any stickers? great advertising budget you have there, chump.
And I'm like, Mom, I was monetized. Now you can buy some stickers, son.
Oh,
Get out my
maybe you
face.
can buy a sticker or two. How about that?
Oh, man.
Oh, well. Maybe next time.
So what do you guys have going on the rest of the week as far as content?
Tomorrow I have my new comic book day video dropping. So it's my new comic books. I got a couple of mail pieces. A mail piece from somebody that's on the panel here. I'm not going to name any names. Remy Studios.
Oh, that finally arrived?
Yeah.
Good.
It was weird. I walked outside. Oh, my God. So I didn't say this in the video. I'm just going on a tangent. So I got some mail pieces, right? So the package that Remy sent me, I was going to, my car had a flat, so I had to take it to the flat fix.
You should have called me.
I tried, dude. I tried. And that package was just sitting in the rain. So it was just like over my gate. Like the guy didn't even toss it. Usually they toss it to the stairs. He like, doop, and it like fell. Like, in volleyball when you just do one of these. And then I have this awesome art piece from Dallas Anderson. I follow Turtles on Instagram. Yo, so legit, I was going out. I opened my front door. And I legit caught the mailman. It's the art piece, so it's in the hard cardboard.
Yeah.
About to bend it, and it says on it real big, "Do not bend." He was legit like in the act of bending it. I was like, "Yo, what are you doing? I'm right here. Is that for me?" He was like, "Oh yeah." Nobody answered the door, and it was just like, "You didn't even try the door."
Wow.
I would have been furious, but legit, and it's a big ass cardboard thing, and he was about to fold it to put in the mailbox.
Wow.
Anyway, but back to your question. New comic book day video tomorrow. Then I got some mail pieces, and then I'm sharing my People for the Grow Together initiative. So I took half of the video to do that. I want to get in on things. I think going back to what we were talking about before, it's a fantastic initiative, and I want to be in on that, man. I think we should use our platforms for good, not only for this, but for other stuff. And I think that's a big, it's a good thing.
You did, Legion, by the way. You did.
Babe, can you get me my jorts? I'm gonna change right on. I think I still have those actually.
What about you, Mr. Chris? What are you?
No, don't. I'm joking. Jesus.
What are you?
Stop. No.
What are you getting into?
Well, I messaged Jeremy last night and I said, dude, I did it again. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna regret this, but I went and spent about $70 on blind bags, and they said they were labeled new. So you can come watch me either tomorrow night or Friday night. I haven't decided yet. And you can watch me open up a bunch of poop because that's probably what it's going to be.
Hey, everybody. Spoiler. This is what it's going to look like. You're going to see this guy right there, okay? You're just going to see this. He's going to be opening it up. And then in the chat, I'm just going to be putting poop emojis the whole time.
Yep. That's exactly what it's going to be. I mean, I did see one or two good variants on the backs, so I'm a little bit excited about that. But the rest of it's my wife was like, "Let me choose one," and I'm going, "Oh no!" But I let her choose one because she's got some pretty hot hands sometimes, and
oh, she did good when y'all went to the comic shop. She grabbed a couple good ones then.
She really did. So she's going to actually be on that with me. And we're going to kind of open them back and forth and just see what we can get. And then Saturday at 7 p.m., I have my 300 subscriber giveaway. I'm going to be doing that live. All you have to do to be entered in it is be subscribed to the channel and be there. If you're there and you're subscribed, your name goes on the wheel. I think Remy Q is going to be doing a giveaway on that as well.
Yeah, we're going to have a slab to give away for that.
Then I'm giving one of the prizes is I'm giving away a crazy box. Another prize is I'm having a custom sketch cover done by Will that I did the interview with
that's cool.
The other day. He's doing a custom sketch cover for me to use as a prize. And then I have a slab that I'm giving away. The slab has not arrived yet, and I've been hounding the dude because it's been 3 weeks since I ordered it. And he finally sent me a message Saturday saying I shipped it out today. So hopefully it gets here before this Saturday. It's only coming from Florida, so let's hope. But yeah, we'll be doing that live. Hopefully we'll have some guests, some people jump on. Burt fam, if you want to get on, let me know. But yeah, it should be a fun time. We're not going to make it long. We're just going to kind of keep it short, casual, and fun. It's not a tie event like Mr. LINX's 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Oh, am I not wearing a suit and tie?
No suit and tie.
No suit and tie. Count me out.
I already have my tuxedo.
That was a fun time, man. I think I watched that back in its entirety like twice.
Oh yeah. I also I forgot to mention this. I am going to have one of my new channel T-shirts that I'm going to be giving away as a prize that night as well. I'd had some T-shirts made with my logo that's somewhere on this channel in the chat. You can see it. It's got that. And if you win it, I'll do whatever color you want, whatever color shirt you want it in. I've got a lime green one that's coming this week, so looking forward to that.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's plug LINX 3 Up, 3 Down Friday night.
I was going to say,
yes.
So Friday night, LINX Kicks and Comics. Everybody check that out. It's going to have Mr. DJ LINX and me. I don't know. Remy. I feel like, and please, I love to get invited, but I feel like I'm the 2008 Ludacris, where I don't really have like anything big going on myself, but I'm on everybody else's track. You know what I mean? Like I wish I had something cool that I was doing. Oh wait, it's this. This is it. Let's talk about it.
This is your channel, dude.
This is it.
You just took it back. There are people in our chat right now that are probably going,
this is your chicken and waffles, man.
They're probably
chicken and beer.
Going, who's Ludacris?
No, stop.
I got
Yeah, if you don't know that's Ludacris. That's the Ludacris that I love and remember.
If you don't know Ludacris, look up the song Fantasy. That'll give you a good picture.
I love that song. I think it's funny. Ludacris's first album to me is phenomenal. And
Yes.
I'm super, like, if we start talking about music, I'm super New York biased. I'm just gonna say that straight up. But Ludacris's first album was awesome. That Fantasy song, when I first heard it, I was like, "What the hell? This is fire."
Yeah, Ludacris. And all right, this is gonna. You want to talk about somebody not knowing who Ludacris is, but that was the last cassette tape I ever bought. Was Ludacris. That was the last one. I believe I went into a Sam Goody and picked up Ludacris on cassette because it wasn't that I didn't have a CD player in my car. It was in the trunk. It was a 10 disc with a remote, a wire that went up to the front so I could switch those 10 discs whenever I wanted. And I had upgraded from the 6 disc, so big money. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you. That Sony 10 disc that I had in the trunk, they had to preload and then switch out those cartridges. It's no big deal.
Yeah. That's crazy. Wow. You just took it back, son.
That's what happens.
That awesome hot rod.
Legion of Comics just said you got 17 people here watching. You're 2006 Luda.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
Mark had asked the question. Unless you guys were trying to wrap it up, I'm sorry. I'm just like,
no.
Mark had said something about Kirby care packages, and I just wanted to know. Did you guys hear about that or something?
I haven't.
I don't know what that is. He was like, "Did we hear about the Kirby care packages?"
What is it? Now I feel like I'm out of the loop.
I'm about to do my Googles.
Luda.
You know what was another one like that I heard it and I was just like, "What is this? This is super fire." When I first heard Nelly's Country Grammar.
Yeah.
I was in a cab and they came on the radio and I was just like, "What is this? I'm going down, baby."
Well, and I mean, not to go back even further, but DJ, I told you about my Busta Rhymes. The very first time I saw Busta Rhymes was on MTV, and he did Woo-Ha, and it changed my life. And I grabbed my buddy Gary, and I tried to describe him. And then for the next 6 hours, we watched MTV until the video came back on again, and freaked out. And that was what we did back before the internet.
You mean MTV actually played music at one time?
They played music, and we sat there and trudged through hours until it came back on. And when it finally came, and it was like, all right, we're grabbing lunch, get some sandwiches, wait. You know what I mean? We going out today? No, we're watching this. You have to see this guy. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Wait. And then finally he came on, and I was like, right?
Yo, I know. I know what you mean. It's the same thing like recording songs off the radio. So you would wait for the song,
yep,
and then you'll hit record and then go, and then like the DJ will come in and start talking, blah, 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 and you're like, damn it, now I have to wait another 5 hours in order to get it right.
Dude, when I had the double jack thing set up, that was technology at its best. When I could put in the headphone jack and then plug it into a microphone jack and record that way. That was like, that changed everything there. So
yeah, man. Yeah, Austin. But yeah, that was the part, like, oh man, that changed my life too. To put your eyes on my hands to see.
Woo. You were talking about waiting for that song to come on MTV. Mine was a little more tame. I was watching more VH1 at the time when this song came out. But well, does anybody remember Lisa Loeb?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't care about the song at all, but I thought when I was a kid, she was hot. The black rimmed glasses, the nerdy look, that was hot to me. So I would wait literally 2-3 hours just to hear the song, and then I would go about my business, and I'd come back another couple hours, and I'd be like, "Is she on yet?" That was my nerdy time. I mean, not that comic books are not nerdy, and I wear that badge proudly, but Lisa Loeb was hot.
Yeah. If you have a thing for black rimmed glasses, please do not watch any of the Harry Potter films.
No.
Too soon on Harry Potter. So Jack Kirby care packages. So Mark had said that his grandson is making them happen. They're packages like mystery boxes or something, filled with rare prints, books, stats, and a bunch of other stuff that Jack Kirby actually owned.
Oh wow.
So then they have one here, the new Jack Kirby care package, the New God special edition for $100.
Huh.
There's $100 one, there's a $50 one, and it's all stuff that he owned. That's crazy.
$100. Oh, hold on. Nope. It looks like it was fake. Yep, pull it up, guys. It's fake, so everybody in the chat, do not Google that. It doesn't exist. Just go along your business doing something else.
Just like the unicorn place we get all of our slabs from.
Yeah. There's nothing. Just ignore the man behind the green screen.
It's a magical realm where nobody else can enter.
That's awesome. The $50 one is way better deal. One item difference. That's pretty cool. Unless
but what's that one item?
Yeah, unless it's a big ticket item.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, Cool Mo D
there you go.
versus LL Cool J battles.
LL Cool J, yep.
LL Cool J. I don't think LL Cool J gets enough props, man. I think
because he became an actor and people forgot.
Yeah,
they forgot who LL Cool J was.
No, but that's when he was doing what it was In the House and then whatever. So he was doing the comedy show and then he dropped the Mr. Smith album and he was just like, I'm just gonna remind you of what's what, and that's when he had I Shot Ya and which was. That track is phenomenal. Yo, talk about this all day, son.
It's gonna twist it somewhere weird. All because I said I was ludicrous from the mid 2000s. I apologize, everybody. I want to be on your albums. I swear I do. I'm just saying. I'd like to do something good on my own too. That's what I need to do. I need to have that reminder. I need to have that one single come out. Just reminds everybody what happened to Remy Q.
Forgot about Q.
Yeah.
Ooh. Maybe that's what you know. What? Maybe I'll do a music video next.
You and Louie should do a collab on "Forgot About Q."
Yeah, that's not bad. Free key. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Chris, I like what you're doing there. You're pushing him into the mix without.
Forgot about Q. Yeah, that's dope, man.
All right, well, I guess unless anybody has anything else.
Oh, I guess my bad. I should have said this. So that's my new comic book day video on Saturday. On Friday, we're gonna be on Nick's Kicks and Comics at 3 Up, 3 Down.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it's like 3, I guess, positive stories about collecting that we've been involved in, and 3 not so positive stories that we've been involved in our collecting journeys.
Yes.
I'm excited to be a part of that with you, Remy, and of course with Nick. Then on Saturday, I'm gonna be on Average Will's channel, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He invited me on to just shoot the breeze, similar to this. Like I enjoy like this kind of interaction where it's just talking and blabbing. Clearly, I like to talk and blab.
Let's talk about it.
We do too.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. There's no we don't have any. There's like my notes are on a receipt, bro. You know?
Did you even take notes, bro?
I took notes and I put them on a receipt, and half of the receipt had notes that Angel had from something else. So there you go.
She's drawing paper.
That's an agenda, sir. Yeah, and then next Friday, April 2nd, I'm launching my show. We don't know whether it's going to be weekly or bi-weekly. First episode in the mix with DJ LINX. First guest is going to be the great Gem Mint Collectibles, and it's just going to be like this. It's going to be a little bit of comic book talk, a little bit of YouTube talk, but mostly just this. Like I enjoy this, just talking about stuff, reminiscing stories. You know what I mean?
I'm really excited about that. Never mind. I don't want to say anything about it. But I'm really excited about that.
Are you really?
I am. I'm really excited. Yes, I am. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's it. I got nothing else to say about it. All right. Well.
Uh-oh.
Anything else? Does anybody have anything else? I think we're good. I think this is a success. Mr. DJ LINX, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for being on. Let's talk about it. And if anybody else would like to jump on, reach out to either Chris or myself on Instagram. And hey, we can talk about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Let's talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll see what happens. Shoot the breeze a little bit. You know what I mean? See what happens.
Look at that
Talk
breeze.
about new comic book day, and half of us didn't even have new comic books. So there you go. And then we're talking about Busta Rhymes for 20 minutes. That's what's up. I'll do that all day as well. So I appreciate everybody coming out. And again, I apologize for not having my clever commercial, but at least I've got a new light. And that's all that's important in the studio. Everybody, make sure to check out the hashtag Grow Together videos that are out there. Make sure to head over and check out Actual Dracula and Geek Spot. Those are the two shout outs from me today. And make sure to go by Mr. DJ LINX channel. I know you don't need to sub him up, but see what he's got coming up, because he does have some really, really interesting things. And in the mix is going to be phenomenal. I'm really excited about that. So definitely check that out. Cardboard Crazies doing fantastic things over there. Everybody go over and check that out. Next week's show will be on Chris's channel. We are alternating. Let's talk about it between Remy Studios and then Cardboard Crazies. So that's fun. I don't know if a lot of folks are doing that, but I'm trying something a little bit different. So that's it.
And big shout out to Chris Brogan, the StreamYard ambassador.
Yes. Yeah. That's why I use StreamYard. It's easy. All right, y'all. Everybody take it easy, and we will see you next time.
Peace.